Yo, what's cracking everyone? Airship 111 here, and in this video today I will be showing you guys one of the best classes. Yes, that's right, best classes, meaning weapon attachments, perk combinations and all that good stuff for the Peacekeeper. So the weapon we are looking at today is the almighty Peacekeeper from the submachine gun lineup. Now, as we all know, this gun was a downloadable content from the latest Revolution map pack. Okay, so after a few weeks of having a feel for this Peacekeeper, I finally believe that I have one of the best rushing class setups for the Peacekeeper, predominantly focusing on game types like TDM, kill confirm, domination, and other game types which will benefit the team and yourself by racking up kills. I guess that goes for most game types in Black Ops 2, so forget about that. But before I get into all the weapon attachments and perks, let's quickly run through some of the key traits of this SMG. So, as most of us all know, the Peacekeeper is somewhat of a hybrid weapon, sharing personalities from both the submachine guns as well as the assault rifle. So being classed as an SMG in Black Ops 2, your movement speed is the same as if you would be holding any other SMGs in its category. However, aiming down sight with the Peacekeeper is dubbed down and is the same as to those with the assault rifle class. But when it comes to damage, recoil and fire rate, it does somewhat stand out from the pack. While the fire rate of this gun is moderately low compared to the other SMGs, it's not in a disadvantage as the recoil of the Peacekeeper is fairly low as well and is quite easy to control at mid distance. The damage for the Peacekeeper is very low as it must take 4 shots to the body to kill an enemy in close quarter combat and 3 shots to kill if 1 bullet penetrates through the enemy's head. From mid to long range, the damage of the Peacekeeper almost remains the same, ranging from 4 to 6 bullets to kill an enemy. Alright, let's get into the best class setup for the Peacekeeper. Now remember, what we want to achieve in this class is to run around the map without having to worry about most equipments, and also being able to take out enemies at most distances very quickly. So, with the Peacekeeper in the class slot, the first attachment we'll equip on this weapon is Quickdraw. Now, Quickdraw is one of my favourite attachments in the game, and I don't see many people use it anymore in multiplayer, but this attachment grants many benefits. Because this Peacekeeper aims down sight at the same rate as an assault rifle, it's slower than most SMGs by default in terms of aiming down sight and initial accuracy. So, to regain its aiming down sight speed, this is the attachment to use. Also, because this is a rushing class, we want to take out our enemies very quickly and move on to the next target, which is why Quickdraw is the perfect setup for this class, as you can aim down sight, kill your enemy and retreat. Moving right along now there are some disadvantages with the Peacekeeper, one being the magazine size at only 30 rounds per clip, and because the weapon already needs a minimum of 4 shots to kill, running through one clip can be very quick and often needing to reload the weapon. And how frustrating is it to get killed by an enemy while you're reloading and completely vulnerable? It's fucking shit, and I don't think any of us want that. So to reduce the chances of getting killed because of shooting through clips and clips of the Peacekeeper, the next attachment we'll put on is fast mags. Now, because of the nature of this class being a run and gun, we want this Peacekeeper to do everything as fast as possible while reserving key qualities of the gun. So, with Quickdraw aiming down sight quickly, and now with fast mags being able to reload quickly, you are almost always ready to shoot enemies at any time. Now, for our third attachment, you will need to sacrifice the primary gunfighter wildcard in order to do this. So the last attachment we'll use is long barrel. This attachment may be frowned upon by many who are watching this video, but I don't think this attachment is a waste at all, since long barrel increases the range of the Peacekeeper by 15% and it's already a hybrid weapon. It is simply an attachment to make those mid to long range distance shots easy to kill. And when this class is being used to rush enemies, you want to take out enemies from afar as well, but this also means that you might have to burst the Peacekeeper in order to kill them. But even so, the long barrel is an attachment that is beneficial for those enemies fighting from a distance like bitches while you're running around like a beast and you just want to take them out. So, those are the attachments that we will use for the Peacekeeper, as it creates a strong and fast weapon and can be utilized with versatility. Now we quickly wrap up with the perks that we will be running for this class. The first perk to use from tier 1 is Ghost. Now because you will be constantly running while using this class and destroying your enemies, flanking around and killing your enemies from behind can be quite often, and how many times has it happened to you when you go for the flank and the enemy puts up a UAV and practically gives your position away? It's shit as well. So to prevent that, we will put on Ghost, so then you will hardly ever be seen on the enemy's UAV. Now from tier 2, we'll need to put on another wildcard called perk 2 Greed, which will allow us to carry 2 perks from this tier. Now the first perk we'll put on, and it's a must, and that is Toughness, simply because in Black Ops 2, about 90% of people equip Toughness, and it's almost like it's a disadvantage not to put it on. So the reason to have it on in your class is a huge amount of reduction in flinch when you're getting shot. Now the next perk we'll use is Scavenger. Because the Peacekeeper runs through ammunition very quickly, running Scavenger will give you an unlimited supply of ammo, so you won't have to scatter on the floor looking for a gun that you're uncomfortable to use with. And the last perk we'll use is Tactical Mask, probably my favourite perk of them all because no one knows its potential of this perk. I mean, how many times has this happened to you when you rush behind an enemy camping only to get caught by their shock charge, and then they just come around and shoot you because they know you've set off their shock charge? It happens a lot. Well, with Tactical Mask, it reduces all those effects from flashes, stuns and shock charges, and this will reinforce the purpose of this class to be a walking juggernaut while running and gunning. Alright, so coming to a conclusion now, I hope you guys did find my best Peacekeeper gun class setup video quite helpful, and if you guys did, please like this video as it would really help me out. And if you want to see more best gun class setups done by me for Black Ops 2, I have a lot more videos coming out this week, so please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And also I'll be doing a few more multiplayer tips as well, so how to win free for all and all that other good stuff, so definitely stay tuned to my channel. And yeah, as for now, I'm out. Peace. For those of you that missed my last video was the best MK48 class setup in my opinion, so please feel free to click on it, and I hope this video helps you out as well.